evolving world of technology, our brain's ability to concentrate on a central task has become even harder and harder. But with the right mindset and practice, one can train their brains to stay quite present.
Interestingly, the ability to focus on the task at hand is a significant component of overall success in the workplace. To get a better understanding of how to develop focus at the workplace, we have joining us Chris Omojiade. He is a self-development coach. Welcome to Breakfast Central.
Thank you for having me again, guys.
All right, we know that productivity doesn't happen by accident and accomplishing tasks requires a lot. First things first, though, how can one develop focus, especially in the workplace?
I think it starts with discipline, self-discipline. You must be intentional about whatever it is that you seek to achieve. Oftentimes, it's a struggle, especially in a technologically driven world like ours, where our lives are controlled by apps, operating systems, and everything else. But technology shouldn't be seen as a monster of some sort, because it actually does help focus as well if you put it to good and effective use. But the first step is actually discipline, in my opinion, being able to be disciplined, because you can hear it all and still not be able to carry out simple tasks. So being intentional about this is a goal that we have at hand, and this is the focus of where, because generally your energy will definitely flow to where your focus is. So you must be conscious of where you're driving that energy source to. And once you have, it's like a football game, for instance, everybody knows what the goal is, which is score goals and don't concede goals. So it's almost the same thing at the workplace. Once you have your task clearly cut out for you, is to ensure that your energy is flowing towards that, and aids with technology and the rest are helping you achieve that.
All right, Chris, this term focus is controversial. It's complicated. It's not easy. I take a quote from author Ellie Venensky in her book, Hack Your Brain, where she wrote, and I quote, "Focus is a muscle and you can build it." Quite a compelling quote. So how does one really build focus, Chris? Because you talked about technology and the app that we have. There's even a focus challenge that goes like this. How do I focus when I'm being told to focus like this? Like, Chris, come on. It's a catch-22 Jekyll and Hyde situation.
Yeah, definitely it is, actually. Like everything else in life, it's always going to be a Jekyll and Hyde position. You can't fight that. But I do agree with our assertion that it really is one of those skills that you can build up. And just the same way you just use the analogy of a gym, you find out that every single time, if you and I need to put up our six packs and get rid of our tummies, I know I speak for myself, it just means that we need to show up every single day. So it's just the same way for you to build your muscles. It's the same way you need to build that focus. It's for you to be disciplined every single day and ensure that, I have people who literally will switch off their devices, and say, okay, I don't answer emails till a certain time of the day. Or using the words of Brian Tracy, I swallow the frog first at the beginning of the day. It's difficult for me to give a general approach to the best way you can develop your focus. What I'll say is try and study your individuality and see what works for you. Because if you and I hit the gym, there's every possibility that I may end up getting the six packs faster than you may, because of focus, and discipline and showing up every day and eating the right food and taking my vitamins and doing everything else I need to achieve that goal. So in the workplace, what is essential for any individual trying to, ensure that they keep that focus is, number one, stay on track. Know exactly what that goal is and be disciplined. Every other day, turn up and show up. What works for you? If you're the kind of individual that you can afford to skip the emails to a certain time of the day, so well. If you can afford to arrange your inbox such a way where you know that your emails that come to you are actually the ones that should come and you can attend to other ones later, can you be able to divert your calls? Can you be disciplined enough to tell callers to say, what? Can I speak to you at so time when I have this 1 hour stretch to be able to return calls? What works for you? It's the important thing. So I would say self-study, know what works for you, and then being able to now work towards developing the focus that will be individualistic in nature.
All right, Chris Omojiade, yes, self-development coach, personal development coach. Thank you very much for coming up once again on Breakfast Central. You know, educating us on the focus muscle. I'll try, Chris. I'll try to be focused.
Yeah, but if not for time, I really would have loved to ask you more questions. But again, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.